Tell me a little bit about your experience when you discover that and how do you handle that?
Yeah, it's a very common issue and a great problem to have because that means you have people who are with the company who helped it grow to a certain spot. And it's important to identify, as you've mentioned, who can scale and who cannot. The ones who can scale or the ones who can change will put their hands up, will ask for opportunities and are hungry to look for more. It's one of the most defining things I look for when hiring people is curiosity and an eagerness to learn. I say that often about myself. I wasn't a great student when I was younger, but I do love to learn. So finding
Hmm.
people who are curious is the most important part. Because teaching people to scale is asking them to do one of the hardest things that exists, which is teaching people or asking people to change. And when a new leader comes in and brings in new skills or brings in new services, you're asking them to change and they think there's a deficit in what they have.
I love this approach. One of the things I talk to my CEOs about is change and how they need to be a change agent and how virtually all employees are afraid of change to some extent. Because if they're happy and successful in the role they're in today, the way it's defined today, and they realize that's going to change, there's a concern. Am I also going to be successful in this new way of doing things? And you've laid out one identifier for people who can actually succeed in that realm. And those are the people who are curious, who are asking for change. So thank you for sharing that.